everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you're doing well today, and I am so excited to do my first listen / full on album review to ATEEZ's 13th mini album titled Golden Hour Part 4. That's right, we're on Part 4 of Golden Hour, as well as this being their 13th mini album. I've got to applaud ATEEZ to continue to drop hit after hit with great B-sides. I've heard only good things from you guys about this album, as well as from the spoiler and highlight medley from each of these B-sides. But yeah, the first B-side we have here is titled Ghost. I remember getting that Holla ATEEZ possible feel based on the spoiler, but I'm seeing Eden, Maddox, Pepperoni, Olive, Will J, Dor, and Olander. Huge familiar names that tend to work with ATEEZ every single release, the collective and all. But hey, let me bring it up here right away. Ghost. Very dark, husky feel at the start here. Whoa, Yo-sang. That direction there is very familiar. I'm gonna have to go back to it. Whisper it in your ear. Ooh, young, okay. My goodness, very sultry. Quite. Hey. Should I say freaky? Okay. Where are we headed with this? When I linger even in your dreams. Oh my goodness. Mingy. What is with this deep breathing in the back? This is crazy, you know? This is, in a way, classic ATEEZ and Holla ATEEZ combined. You think about it with the vocal direction, you think about it with the design of this song, structure-wise, right? It's very tried and true and classic by ATEEZ, one of their many multifaceted sides, but also with the direction with that initial verse 1, you know? You got Yo-sang bringing back that It's You rap flow, if I'm not mistaken. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. You got Wooyoung killing it in his moment there, and then a crazy verse 2 that gets deep and sultry with it. Wow, this is a lot to handle. Okay, let's continue. More than me. Love the distortion. Love the kick drum snare work in the back. It just itches the right side of your head. Go, go. Don't. Ooh, Sangwa. Love this like pan flute feel here. Hey. That's crazy. This song is crazy as a whole. I mean, just with the song structure, how it plays out, and considering the approach to this song, right? It is quite a trip to begin with. I mean, from the start, I'm like, wow, this is very dark and husky and sultry with it. It brings back an era and side to ATEEZ that, I absolutely love by them. It's not a huge energy high like Adrenaline in contrast, in comparison. So I really love how it like sets the tone of this album, but the fact that it sets the tone to this album like this is crazy. Not gonna lie. That verse 2 is gonna stick in my mind for quite some time. I mean, Hongjoon and Mingi, I love how the switch up and flow between them, but like the cadence work, how they jumped on the track there, did it on their own way, but complemented the track as well as a whole, was so dope. And then, man, this song just does something to you, you know, get your stank face on, get you jab into the song, you know what I'm saying, in a rhythmic kind of manner, right? It's very catchy and rhythmic in a way. The rhythm goes crazy in this song, Ghost. I'm gonna have to bring it back up here because it is quite the song to process. So I'm gonna bring it up here, point out my favorite parts and moments. I gotta listen to this verse 1 carefully though again. It's just with the vocal direction here with Yosang. Yeah. Wow. That is dope. That interpolation, or same vocal direction that he had. Sakachi. That doubling behind Uyang. And this part is like very ATEEZ. It would be full send if it was a lot more distortion and vocal warping. Don't. The deep breathing really catches me off guard. Very tight-knit Hongjoon here. If every moment becomes rougher, I can show myself more clearly. This is straight to the point. The most heavy deep breathing that I hear is from Mingi. You know, the doubling the layers here, you know, really love the sound design in the song during these sections, especially in verse 2. There's no way out, and then as we progress here. Ghost. Yeah, that snare work, how it pans from the right to the left side of your ears is dope. I love how light it becomes here with Songhwa. Almost like a pan flute. Great instrumental outro to this song. Leaves you in shock and breathless, honestly. Wow. Ghost. Still a lot to handle after the second listen. Not gonna lie, and is a huge standout already and marks a huge point in this album as it being the first track. But hey, let's dive into the next B-side now. So this next B-side is titled Nyaaa. Now, from the time of filming this, they recently dropped their performance video. Of course, we're gonna check it out, alright? If this song is being promoted on this side, it has to be really, really good. I'm seeing additional names here: Tangzo, Levi, Alex Carlson, more familiar names, right? But we also have Hongjoon and Mingi on the lyrics as well. I love it. Let me bring it up here right away, y'all. Nyaaa, let's go. Ooh, where's this? astronaut, explorer kind of feel. Very fatty synthesizer work. A line bling. Special meal. Gold and silver. Hey. Here we go. The build up. Hey. Stack. NASA or NASDAQ? Wow, this ends. I love the atmospheric feel. NASDAQ, my stack. Oh, dude. Wow. Love the retro keys. Apple stock. Wall Street. Hey. My value's different, eh? The song is so hype, but I love how it builds up the energy throughout the song. NASA. Very clever lyrics. Oh, did I just see pasta? Ready, on your mark, go fasta. Wow. Fun lyrics too. I love how ambitious this song is, right? Very passionate. So ATEEZ. Ooh, the synth plucks here. Dong-ho. Ooh, the percussion work here. The clinging and clanging. So far, my favorite song on the album. I really, really love the peaks and heights and moments in this song. The build up, right? The level of anticipation is so worthwhile. I felt like I heard Always Going Up Like NASDAQ, and I'm pretty sure I heard that. I'm sure the lyrics were done slightly in a certain way because there's a lot of references, you know what I'm saying? Because let's be real here, if you're listening to ATEEZ, hey, are you gonna follow the NASDAQ or something, or get some Apple stock? Wow, clever, fun lyrics. I love how this is such an energizer type of song, you feel me? But also, you know, the start to this song was really set by Seonghwa. Seonghwa had a huge role in this song for sure. Seonghwa, San, and Yeosang, those three really stood out to me on this album. And obviously, I feel like at that instrumental outro part, that is the perfect way to wrap it out, man. Like, how the instrumental set the tone with Seonghwa at the start, but then having an instrumental outro was bombastic, fantastic, you know what I'm saying? It was truly everything. Like, Adrenaline and NASA goes hand in hand, y'all. I love how NASA almost like piggybacks off of Adrenaline, right? Definitely one of my favorites already. There are parts and moments where I gotta say, I gotta point out. So I'm gonna bring it up here back again, y'all. Let's go through it again. Just how it starts, you know, the sound designing here was clever. And when I mean sound design, for those of you guys who are not familiar with sound design, we're talking about songwriting, production, arrangement, mixing and mastering, everything as a whole. Everyone behind the scenes did an incredible job on this one. Wow. Houdini. I'll let bling. Hits, bands. 808 so deep. This is special. Oh my goodness, these lines. The synthesizers are a huge part in this song. The 808s, the synthesizers, the synth plucks at the end as well. Like a lot of heavy synthesizer work on this track. Nyaaa. So is it my stack or NASDAQ? So like I'm getting like they can't reference that much about like stuff like that, especially in Korea, like NASDAQ, you know what I'm saying? So maybe they had to adjust the lyrics there or something. That's why I'm seeing it here in this lyrics video. Do let me know, but I do prefer NASDAQ. I do prefer NASDAQ, but my stack also works. It plays out somehow, and it works. Hey, Pasta. I was second guessing myself here. I was bumming the song so much I didn't hear it in the first go around, but that passed the line. Oh, that is hilarious. I just love how Jungho every single damn time captures our attention. Like when you feel a track from ATEEZ is warping and distorting like that, you could sense Jungho's like control over the beat with his voice. There's a lot of command, you know. In the right moments, he really commands the track with his one-of-a-kind voice. I love it every single time. Just wanted to say that. Nyaaa. NASDAQ. The overflowing confidence. Space is my house. That's me. I love how effortlessly the delivery is between the two of them, and then especially in the Mingi, just how he approaches this. He emphasizes the ends of the lines. Hey! Make me a creator. My value is different. And then as we progress here, there are moments that caught me off guard. Well, obviously the pasta line. I love the hook to this song. It's very catchy. Got me thinking in this moment. Yeah, there's a lot of moments by San than what is shown in this lyric video, for sure. Earlier was San. I love how streamlined this instrumental outro is. I would have loved a little bit more from the instrumental outro, but nonetheless, really good, y'all. I love this song so much. NASA is a full send into outer space, without a doubt. Let me know your thoughts about this track. I think San totally killed it as well on this one. He had his moments, not only in the beginning parts of this song, But in the final moments of the song was before the instrumental outro, of course. But yeah, crazy song. Let's dive into the next B-side now. Moving on to the next B-side here, we have On the Road, my most anticipated B-side based on the spoiler/highlight medley. I loved the emotion that I was getting in the preview, but familiar names yet again, it continues, but additionally with Levi, Gekoi, and Sakima as well. And we have Mingi and Hongjun on the lyrics. We more than love to see them there. Let's go. Oh, right away. Lingering light grows dim. I look back at the path. I got straight chills already, not gonna lie. Oh, here's the pre-chorus. This is what we heard in the spoiler. The build-up. Ooh, San. Wow, what a feel-good chorus. Ooh, this more than life feeling that I'm getting here. Six on, Mingi. Ooh. Love the guitar plucks here. Or the strumming more so. Tell them we will never fall. We carve ourselves. Leaving those days behind. No hope. The lyricism. Long marathon. I'm sorry, y'all, for the abrupt pause, but are you reading the lyrics in this verse 2? Mingi and Hongjun, the penmanship here. I love how right away I'm getting like this is really about their career as a whole. From, let's say, underdogs per se to, you know, one of the best artists to date right now in the K-pop scene. You know, it can be argued that way, if not one of the best, the best up there in the top echelon. But ATEEZ, they had to overcome trials and tribulations, and this is talking about the light at the end of the tunnel, and they are seeing that light, even though they may be alone at times. Eventually, they will follow that light at the end of the tunnel and be together regardless, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting here with the lyrics. And I'm getting, especially in verse 2, defying the doubters, defying the naysayers. I mean, I actually want to deep dive back into verse 2 here already, because, like, this song, I love the emotional impact. I love how melodic it is. It is so up my alley in terms of taste, but the lyricism goes a long way. We held it all in. That we shared, there's a huge emphasis on we. Tell them we will never fall. Countless gazes. There's days we didn't know how to stop. Leaving those days behind, we stand again at the starting line. They said there was no hope. That road ahead was pitch dark, right? It's talking about that road. It's talking about the end of that tunnel line, all right? Everything was pitch dark. The whispers, right? The naysayers, the doubters. That's the reference that I'm talking about. Love the doubling with Hongjun here at the layers. Bad labor. I love this more than life chorus. Jongho. This go left, go right chorus, but the pre-chorus really sets up the chorus so well. Epic drum kit work. Very anthemic. This is for ATEEZ. This is for everyone. Woo. Bridge. Oh, this is tried and true ATEEZ.
Don't worry about it, things gonna be okay.
The electric riff work. The snare drum work. Oh my. This come together moment and climax. The place where we now stand. We're on the road. ATEEZ. Wow. They always seem to have this one track every now and then, and if anything, every era that really takes your breath away in emotional kind of manner. I love how reminiscent this song is. It seems like they already performed this song a bit, right? And good thing they did, because like the vocal work is immaculate on this, but this is really speaking towards everything they had to go through, the trials and tribulations. This is a song about us, them being family, them being together. There's a huge emphasis on we, right? And yeah, it's definitely introspective of them and how these lyrics play out. I mean, not only is straight to the point, but I love how it just talks about them from the beginning, them dead smack in the middle of the doubters and everything that's going on amidst everything they had to go through, and then the light at the end of the tunnel still shining bright, and at the end of the road, right, still being there, and their own moments, right? Not just them as a whole, but the individual members themselves when they're alone, right? They're like, at the end of the day, we're still together, you know? Wow. My favorite B-side. You know, as much as I love Nyaaa, I am such a sucker for meaningful, purposeful songs that have incredible lyricism. Especially in that verse 2 by Hungjun and Mingi. I love their lyrics in verse 2. Wow, the penmanship. From the top. Love the constant strumming here, not only in the start of the song, but in verse 2. Half of verse 2, mind you. Look back at the path.
This might be the last for us, but
can't stay behind. You know, those days are behind us, right? Can't stay behind. It's a new beginning, right? As we progress on and move on. Love the risers here. It builds the tension. Now it's the chorus. Huge man on the track here. I love it's very anthemic here. It's like an anthem right here for them. We're going down this road tonight. Interlude, verse 2. Yeah, the constant strumming here, right? We remember that night, the resentment that welled up in our eyes. Had to endure so much. it's cool. There's like this chasing feeling moment, especially with the deep breathing, I think, by Mingi in the back there. We're shining right now. Yeah, that is so dope. Leaving those days behind, we stand again at the starting line together, right? I'm no longer afraid of those whispers, those outer people, right? Those naysayers, doubters. It is a marathon. I love how there's this emphasis on ours, our footsteps, our road ahead, you know?
Can't stay behind.
Ah, this feel-good feel that I get in the chorus. It's powerful. Go right. No matter what, if the road is left and right, these hurdles we have to go around right. I'm just gonna keep going straight on, head forward, you know? I love how a journey is depicted with this lyrics here at the road and all. Love this bridge. My goodness, Jungho.
Don't worry about it, things gonna be okay.
Love it. Instead of the constant strumming, they elevated this track with an electric guitar riff work kind of type, you know, approach, right? Love how they added that nuance here for the final go-around. There's that snare drum work. Oh, whoa. How they sing together here. We're on the road. All the days we've been through. One more time in that moment. So good. We're on the road. We're on the road. Might be one of my favorite B-sides this year. Already. You know, we're not past Q1, but already one of my favorite B-sides of this year, On the Road by ATEEZ. Such a special track from ATEEZ and for ATEEZ. Matter of fact, that is very important to emphasize that. Let me know your thoughts about On the Road. I love it so much. So classic ATEEZ at the same time, you know. And it got me a little bit of nostalgic feels because it is so ATEEZ, the classic, one of their classic sounds, but also this reflection, introspective, you know, storytelling that they're mentioning here of their journey and their road and all. Love it so much. But let's dive into the final track now. All right, last but not least, we have Choose. Y'all mentioned to me that this was released before Adrenaline, and of course, we're gonna check out the special clip together. Might as well, everyone. Gotta love special clips by all our favorites, especially by ATEEZ. Let's dive into Choose now. Oh, it's like inside of an hourglass. Got chills right away here. This is so beautiful already. Oh, this is so up my alley in terms of taste. Oh, San. Songhwa. When I knew it's you. Uyang. These lyrics are so beautiful. This is definitely for ATEEZ. Just serenading us. Ooh. Yeah. Love the vocal layers in this. Mingy. Every trace. Your heart goes. Your backdrop. Hey, Hangjun. Because what the starts from you. The set for this special clip is so beautiful. Such a warm hug fan song. Come on now. Y'all got me in my feels even more with this one. The perfect song to put at the end of the album is for ATEEZ, like their fan song, but also right after the previous track, On the Road, y'all. I mean, Choose. Let me give that a like, you know, Choose. I gotta love these fan songs that are not typical like ballads and all. I love the tempo to this song, but with this song, Choose, I love how it is towards us, towards you guys as a whole. The warmth, this warm hug that you get in this song is everything, yet pretty much that autumn sunshine kind of feel, right? Like, so spoiled. We are so spoiled by ATEEZ, and quite a surprise as a whole. I love how this is on the album because, like, admittedly, I've had songs in the past before I really love, and then it turns out, like, you know, it's not there to be streamed, right? And I'm like, damn it, I want to stream this song so much. And these are one of the very few fan songs that I will go back on to every time and in and out again. Trying to make senses here, sorry, because it is so special and very consoling and comforting by ATEEZ as a whole. I love how it went from them to us, from On the Road to Choose, in that kind of manner. So like the flow of this album, I think this is the perfect moment to wrap up this album and provide my final thoughts. The momentum, the pacing of this album was right, and in how it was done and arranged, right? Just the placement of Ghost being first and then Choose being at the end, and how all these songs are different from each other. Maybe like, right, the sister to Adrenaline, Nyaaa being the case, but I love how all songs are different, but the flow of the album is very smooth. Like, it's not drastically different. It's not like we're going from Adrenaline to Choose, you know what I'm saying, or Adrenaline onto On the Road. So overall, I gotta say, this is my second favorite album, not as a whole, mind you, but from the Golden Hour series. Part 4 would be my second favorite upon first listen. My first favorite, I think, still has to be Part 2, just with the B-sides that I treasure on that album, without a doubt, and the title from that era. And yeah, this definitely comes really close, if not close, but my second favorite mini album from the Golden Hour series, part 4 being out of the bunch. And Ghost was the song to really kickstart this album, hey? It has this very flirty, playful, I would say dark husky, wild approach to it, to say the very least. And it really set the tone of this album. And then you got Adrenaline, a club banger, so fun with it, Energizer. You got Nyaaa, who sends you to outer space as a whole. And then you got On the Road. Wow, it got me reminiscent of ATEEZ's journey and a reflecting point that they put upon themselves. And I love the songwriting, the sound design. I think the two songs that really stood out to me in terms of sound/song design pretty much was Nyaaa and On the Road. The arrangements to the songs were immaculate. The movement, the lyricism, and the lyrics that I'm saying, and just how they approached the track, all the members, how they approached each track there. So Nyaaa is there, On the Road, Choose, perfect way to wrap up the album with a fan song for ATEEZ out there. So in order, I gotta say On the Road is my favorite. Then I would have to go with Nyaaa. Then I'd have to go with Ghost. I think Choose and Adrenaline are in their own ways, to be fair, so I can't really put a ranking order in there. And mind you, it is first listen. I feel like Nyaaa might overtake On the Road, but so far I'm a sucker still for the melodic ATEEZ-based B-sides and tracks out there, and tracks that quite frankly get into my feels, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, such a precious song, On the Road. It truly is. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about this album. It was quite an audio trip. I feel like once we got into Nyaaa, I'm like, oh, we are in ourselves for this roller coaster of emotions and journey on this album. Although it is not like a cohesive kind of album, the movement to it, like I said, the flow was well thought out in terms of the arrangement, right? And really showcases their range so well, everyone. But let me know your thoughts about part 4 of the Golden Hour series. Did you enjoy this album as much as I did, or more, or have similar favorite B-sides off of this album? I'd love to connect with you guys in the comment section down below. Be sure to like and subscribe though, as it goes a long way, helps out the channel, lets me know that you want to see even more ATEEZ content. Stay tuned for my coverage of their performance video for Nyaaa, of course. I know the choreo is going to go crazy, the performance as a whole. You're not going to want to miss that. Take care. This has been Garrison, and peace.